So guys, I'm losing my voice, apologies if I sound a bit croaky like I smoke 40 fags an hour. But yeah, so I'm still at the salt barge, but I'm about to leave. I've got the lovely Paul and Auntie in front as well, Paul. Anthony's at work. And we're going to head off, turn round and then go back. We're meeting up with some friends at the weekend. There's so many canals shut, we can't get anywhere. And apparently now the lift's broken as well. The Anderton boat lift, so just don't know what to do. We're a bit trapped. So we're on the move. I've got Paul up my rear, yeah, and we're just going to go and turn around. You know what, it's absolutely awful at the moment. Loads of stoppages. It's just really scuppered my whole summer plans. I mean, I'm lucky I did the Cheshire Ring when I did it, all those 100 locks and that adventure, because there's nowhere else I can go at the moment. Apparently Middlewich is completely shut, so I can't get through Middlewich. I don't know where I'm going to go, to be honest. It's a bit mental. Somebody has said that you can get so far up Middlewich, you just can't do the Cheshire Locks. But I spoke to a boater this morning and they said they've got as far as Big Lock and can't get any further. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm not risking going that way just yet until I get the full clear, because my boat is so deep. If I get stuck, it's just bloody hard work. It really is, especially if the water's so shallow. The reason I'm losing my voice is I was DJing at the weekend at Elfest and I had the most amazing time at the festival, but I was shouting, screaming, laughing, chatting, drinking, and my voice is just gone. Yeah, but wow, just an amazing time. I did do a COVID test when I come back to check that I didn't have the Great Plague, and it was negative, but I know it can take a few days to develop, so I took that yesterday. I think I'm fine, it's just my voice. It's just my voice. I mean, some of you will be glad. Oh, bloody hell, thank God. But in the meantime, I've got hand sanitizer. I'm not going to trade. No way I'm going to trade. I'm just going to take the precautions just as I have got the plague, even if I haven't. Plus, I don't want to give anyone this cold and sore throat. Yeah, they don't want me germs, do they? So I'm all moored up. Wow, it's just mental because people are here, booked onto the lift's shut, no one knows where to go because there's so many stoppages, so it's really weird. It's weird what's going on. Anyway, I just want to show you this, look. Yeah, this was left on my boat. When I came back from Elfest, this was on my roof. It's good wonder it wasn't nicked. And there was a letter. Just wanted to drop you off your favourite tipple. We love your weekly videos to see where you've been up to. Oh, how lovely. And that's from Diane and Lee from Warrington. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of this in a minute to help with my cold. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. So whilst my tea's cooking, I've just done myself another test and it's negative. And one of my friends messaged me this morning to say that she's got it, and I hung around with her quite a bit over the weekend, and I don't want to give this to anyone. I feel so bunged up, I'm lethargic, and I just can't even think proper. I'm not all there. I got given this last week. My mum and dad brought it over. Look at it. It's off Jill and Kay Vernon. They sent it me through the post. I've no idea what it is. I think it's a bottle opener. Yeah, so I just thought I'd show you that. I'm meeting some friends today. We're having a sort of get together just outside. I'm going to treat myself as I'm positive because I feel quite fluey and I'm bunged up, and they're all like, yeah, just stay 2 meters, you'll be fine, Heidi. So I'm doing that today. So a load of all of us vloggers have all got together for a picnic and a little party, and it's been absolutely fantastic to meet up. What I really love about the Narrowboat YouTubers is everyone is so supportive of each other, and they're all really lovely, and it's just so nice to be with all these people and share what equipment we're using, how we do things. Yeah, and everyone's so helpful, looks after each other, so I really love this little community within a community. It's brilliant. So they've been socialising and partying here all afternoon, but a lot of them are going now. Oh, that's a shame when you're having a great time and then people have to leave. It's awful. I've met my idol, Lisa and Glenn. I've been watching their channel for years, and it's so fantastic to finally meet them and yeah, spend some time with them. Absolutely brilliant. So after 2 negative tests, it's finally come back positive. Yeah, I've got the plague. And I'm so glad that when I did socialise, I stayed 2 metres away from everybody. But yeah, it's finally now come up positive. And I was thinking I should move my boat and go in the middle of nowhere. And then I was thinking, I just haven't got the energy. I'm so weak. And if I go in the middle of nowhere and something happens to me, people can't get to me. You have all these strange thoughts. When you live on your own, you have all these strange thoughts thinking, what happens if I die? If I die here on my boat, you know, no one will know. Yeah, so, well, I mean, my mum would. She FaceTimes me every day. So yes, I'm going to stay put now. I'm going to have to contact CRT and let them know. I'm meant to move today and I haven't, so I'm going to contact them. Yeah, and just sit it out, wait it out. So finally tested negative. Oh my goodness, this has been a really hard week for me. I'll tell you about it as I cruise along. But yeah, finally tested negative, so I can get on my way. I'm just left now with this stinking awful cold that I've got. So I'm still going to hand sanitize. I'm still treating it like I've got the plague, even though I'm negative. Today's the only day that I've had the strength to actually try and move my boat on my own. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to try and get myself somewhere else in the middle of nowhere that I can actually relax a bit. But yeah, it's knocked me for 6, guys. It's knocked me for 6. Give us a big wave. Oh, bless you. See you later. Yeah, so I'm back on the move. Today's the first day I felt strong enough to move the boat. I had no energy at all to try and move the boat. I couldn't even comprehend it, think about it, anything. It was just, there's no chance I could have done it. But today I'm feeling all right. I'm not going to go too far. And we can't really go far because half the bleeding canals are shut. I'm still freezing my nips off. It's not nice weather. It's about 15 degrees. Hello. So this is the side of boating. I'm trying to show that if you live on your own, you still have to do all these things. Get water, empty your bins, and when you're feeling not up to it, it's a right chore. I'm exhausted already. I've only cruised a tiny bit, pulled myself in, moored up here, got the hose pipe out, done the sort of hose pipe jobs, but bloody hell, I'm knackered already. And if it doesn't get done, if I don't do it, it's not going to get done. So you have to do these things. I mean, I'm feeling loads better, so don't get me wrong here, but bloody hell, this is a chore in itself. Many thanks to GH and Wiggy for becoming a patron of the channel. Thank you so much, guys. So one of the downsides about living on a boat as a continuous cruiser is you do have to keep moving. So, I mean, I did contact the CRT and say that I had COVID, and I never got a response. So the whole time I felt like I was overstaying. I felt, well, I couldn't relax. I felt awful, and I'm so glad I'm on the move now. And I'm so glad that I'm feeling better today, because I don't think I could have gone another day on my toilet. Oh, you know, it's yeah, all these things you need to think about. You can't be lazy living on a boat. Where does your water come from? Who empties your toilet? Who takes your rubbish? Luckily, my mum, she brought me a load of supplies, bless her. Made a lasagna and brought me a lasagna. You know, and it makes you think. You know, it's only until situations like this happen that you sort of panic a little bit, to be honest. I was panicking. You know, I'm on my own here. What happens if I died? That kept going through my head all the time. Who's going to empty my toilet if I'm dead? Lots of things to think about once you get ill. Yeah, it's a bit of a worry. Yeah, here's one thing, you'll laugh at this, right? So because I was so full of cold and everything this last week, I've not drank. Because the other night I thought I'll have a hot lemon, put some lemon juice and some honey and some water, and I dropped myself a little Kraken in there and just thought, oh, that'd be nice. And I didn't even finish it, and it floored me, I swear to God. I was like, oh my God, I feel drunk. Yeah, and it blew my head off. It was only a little one as well, a little Kraken. So yeah, so I didn't drink. I've not drank all week. I feel awful. No, I'm gonna have one when I'm more up today. But yeah, I've not drank all week because of this flu-y thing. It was just knocking me out. It's not good. It's not good pirate, that, is it? No. So the other thing, when I think back, your hindsight's a great thing, isn't it? I was very lucky because I was moored next to other boaters that I knew, and I told them all I had the plague, and they were very supportive and checking that I didn't need any supplies and stuff. But if I'd have been moored in the middle of nowhere, oh, I would have proper panicked, I think. And the thing is with boating is it's quite a physical activity, but still, you know, just things like mooring up and general stuff, you need to be able to pull on ropes, you need to be able to jump on and off, well, step on and off. It makes you think about things. So as I've mentioned previously, so many canals are shut. I think there's more canals shut now in the height of the season than there normally is in winter. Yeah, low water levels. So this really affects where I'm going to be able to cruise for the rest of the summer. Everyone I know is heading up the Llangollen, because the thing is with the Llangollen is it's fed by the River Dee. So you've always got water. So I think that might be where I have to do, is go up there, because everywhere's shut. You couldn't get through Middlewich a few days ago, but you can now get through there, so that's one good thing. But yeah, mental. Anyway, I'm going to moor up now. That's enough for today. Yeah, 2-3 hours, enough cruise when you're feeling like this. So I'm all moored up, and it's a lovely little location this. It's just before Wincham, and there's a little aqueduct. There is a road so I can jump on my bike, and so I'm going to explore here and stay here for a few days. I've never really stayed here, so it'll be a first for me, and I always love new little places. It's what makes it for me, boat life. But yeah, washing's drying, everything's good. So I think after the week I've had, I deserve a posh rum, and this one's from Debbie and Alan. They got me a few months ago now, and I've been saving it, so let's try this one out. And this is the first rum I would have had since I've been ill, so let's give it a try. Ooh, now that's very different, and it's quite spicy. It's a bit aniseedy. I love it. That's nice, really nice. Some people have mentioned this up here. What is it? So my mum and dad got it me when they went on holiday. They saw it one year and they looked at it and said that was right up our Heidi's street. So yeah, they got me that. So it has pride position here. So sorry I was moaning a lot this week, guys, but I was poorly, and I tried to show everything on this channel. And ill health, you know, it's quite scary, to be honest, especially if you're on your own. And we take our mobility and our health for granted. Well, I do, especially, and that did knock me for 6 and made me evaluate everything. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. So if you have enjoyed it, please do give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. But before I go, a big cheers to this week's pirate crew. Lovely, lovely. And here they are, me hearty. We've got Ray and Jane, Ralph Wood, GH and Wiggy, Captain Morgan, who are Paul and Sonia, Norm and Laura Vandelhandel, Fishless Clive, Liz Stephen, Alan Harbit, Justine, Anne Hay from Travels with Towie, Bernie the Bolt, Morris Truman, Keith and Anne Mounfield, Janice Totham Davis, Jim McIntosh and Mark Grunenberg. Also a massive huge thanks to my patrons for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much guys. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.